Hello everybody, today I'm going to be replacing the starter on this Cummins i6 engine. So this specific truck is a KWT 660. The process I'm going to show you is going to be based on this model, but for other models could be different to replace the starter. The first step we need to do is to remove these steps to get access to the batteries. Going to replace the starter, we're going to remove these two negative cables, so we completely disconnect the power from the vehicle. The starter is located underneath of the engine on the driver's side, so this is the starter. To make some room, we're gonna remove all these hoses around, removing this bracket here. Okay, now we're gonna disconnect the negative and the positive cable of the starter. This is this big one right here, the red one. And then we're gonna disconnect the solenoid here. This is the solenoid cable. Okay, the negative and the positive cable is off, and the solenoid cable is off too. So now we can proceed to remove the starter bolts. There is one right here, there is another one right here, and there is one behind here, right on top here. So to remove these, we need a 5/8 or a 16mm bolt, socket, and to reach especially the top bolt, the one that goes behind the starter, we need a long extension like this, a long extension to reach it. And because we don't have much space there, we are going to use a long extension ratchet to get it loose. And then after that, we're gonna remove all these two bolts, which are easier than the top one. We can use an impact gun here because there is more space here. The bolts are out. Now we can remove the starter from here and compare it to the new one. Okay, I have the new and the old starter. This is the old starter, this is the new one. The new one is a little different because this is a Delco Remy starter and this is a Packard starter. The difference is that the solenoid is in a different position, but we have some room to put the solenoid in this position. We have to leave the solenoid in this position, that's okay. And the only thing then you have to be sure is to count the teeth of the gear. It has to be similar to this one. If it's not similar, don't install the starter. In this case it's the same, so I'm gonna go ahead and install the starter. Okay, because this starter has the solenoid on top, first we're going to install the starter solenoid cable before putting the starter on place. Remember, before putting the starter on place, install the solenoid cable, otherwise you won't be able, or it will be hard to install it when the starter is on place, because we have this Delco Remy starter. Otherwise, if you have the original Packard, you don't have to do this. Okay, the starter is on position. Now we can insert the bolts, but before inserting the bolts, we're going to apply some anti-seize in the bolts so we prevent corrosion. So next time we remove the starter will be easier. Okay, the bolts are on place. Now we're going to tighten and secure them, and after that we're going to reinstall the positive and the negative cable of the starter. Okay, everything is on place. The bolts are completely secure, tight and secure. All the cables are on place, they're completely tight. Double check everything. The solenoid cable is on place, it's right there. So all we need to do is inspect the area we work the starter, just to be sure that everything is on place. And now we're going to reconnect the batteries. Okay, the battery cables are on place. Make sure to double check to reinstall the cables in the right position. And now we're just gonna install the cover And we're going to start the engine. So this is all I'm going to show you about the starter replacement on this Cummins ISX engine. As I said before, the replacement of the starter may vary depending of the make and the model of the truck that you're working on. But the removal of the starter will be very similar. Just the components that you have to remove to get to the starter is going to be a little different. So if you have any questions, you can comment below and I will answer them as soon as I can. Please like the video, share, subscribe, and thank you for watching.